Back with another tutorial. This was meant to be a festival look, but this beast came out. It's a bold lip makeup and soft but sexy eyes. I hope you like it. If you do, stay tuned and see the steps and what I've used, and see you later. I'm going to prime my face with Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Since it's silicone based, it fills out your pores. Next we're going to use Illamasqua 5.5, which has a neutral undertone. Using the LUDOVIK 5E brush, which is a stippling brush with natural bristles. Zoeva Concealer Buffer brush for the edges of my nose. Cream corrector in the shade Banana from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm putting it everywhere where I don't have foundation, so that means the central area of my face. We're going to come back with a little bit of foundation just to make everything look more even. Next, we're going to use Havana from the palette, which is a little bit more warm, with the Unicorn No Name brush. We are going to do stippling motions because I just want a light contouring like I've been a little bit sun-kissed. Catrice Liquid Luminizer in the shade Ready for Champagne with the Beauty Blender. I would cover myself up in highlighter. Yes, I would, baby. I'm gonna powder my central area with CPN Neutral Compact Powder from Atelier Paris. I love this formulation of the powder. It gives a Photoshop effect, which I absolutely adore. For highlighter, we are going to use the Tarte Pro Glow Stunner, which is this color, directly above our liquid highlighter to keep it poppin'. If you've been watching my other tutorials, you're used to where I put highlighter on. Next, we're going to use a bronzing powder, and I'm going to use Giella Eye M Glam. The brush I'm using is NASTELLE number 33. You can use any bronzer you want, but I would suggest that it's powder bronzer, so it matches the texture of the highlighter. MAC Matte Bronze. I'm going to use the Unicorn. I'm going to use the Unicorn brush again because I don't want a defined contour. So the same motions as I did with the cream. For the brows, we're first going to use Anastasia Caramel Mascara. Colorpop Bangin Brunette. I'm going to create some bristles. MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm using it on my whole eyelid and on my brow bone with Real Techniques Base eyeshadow brush. Lip conditioner from MAC. Inglot eyeshadow keeper. It's the first time I'm using it, so let's see. On my eyelid. Next we're gonna use Colorpop Nillionaire combined with Moonwalk. First I'm putting Nillionaire on. And this is Moonwalk. Next we're gonna blend the edges a little bit using a fluffy brush. Okay, and now we're coming back with Moonwalk, but I'm gonna use a brush for this, LUDOVIK 16S. Next we're gonna come in with Zoeva Blanc Fusion palette, and we're gonna use Noble, which is this color, Zoeva 227. With the same brush, we're gonna go in with and use Traveling, take off the shyness because I just want the eyelid to pop and the rest of it to be pretty in place. Now we're using Joy in the Box with the same brush. In the crease. And I'm coming with it in the inner corner, just above and in the brow to create a more dramatic effect. So contouring the nose a little bit, but this has to be a natural shade 218 SE MAC brush, and we're gonna go smoky with it. Okay, next the same two brushes, CONCHED. I seriously don't know how to read that word. So we're going in the crease, but not going up with it at all. NASTELLE 55. Also down, but closer to the lash line. And uniting it, connecting it in the exterior corner. And now the last color. For the last color, we're just gonna use this. We're using Last Bite in the outer corner. And down. And just creating a lower shadow. NASTELLE 220 brush. You can also use the Colorpop with a wet brush, but this makes it stay on a little bit more. Inglot number 96. It's a brown satin eyeliner gel. Now, in the inner corner and underneath the brow, we're going to use Giella Pigment. And I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. Essence 18-Hour Volume Stylist. Lashes. Kiss Ritzy lashes. I used the same glue from the box. We're going to put a little bit of dark black eyeshadow at the base of the upper lash line. Lips. So for the lips, you can either keep it nude like this, or you could do like a peachy color, or you could do a brown, because I want to do some brown. For the lips, we're using CO3 from Atelier Paris. It's a brownish color. So now from the Anastasia palette, I mixed this color with this color. Let's see what we've got. Coming back with a little bit of the highlighter on my highest point. Next, do we finish? So this is the final look. I hope you like it. I love it. Now and then this lip color is amazing. Photo Finish primer. So we're going to prime our face. I look like a zombie. Where my beauty blender at? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. However, I got my own game going on. I really